Woman hasn't had a bath in 20 years, painted black all over. The volcanic ash on her body is thicker than her clothes, and she has lost her memory. All she knows is that she is a woman called Ellie. She kept mumbling her boyfriend's name. However, what's even more bizarre is that the next day Lisa found another woman covered in black again. On closer inspection, it was her long-dead sister. Lisa looked at her sister in front of her, both surprising and sad. 3 years ago, they were ordered to go to a volcano to rescue, but halfway there, her sister's motorbike broke down. Due to the weather, the group didn't notice. It wasn't until the base that Lisa realized her sister was missing. When they went back to look for her, all they saw was the motorbike that had fallen through the ice. All people thought her sister was dead. They even carved a tombstone for her, and now she was there, alive and well. But she doesn't seem to remember anything. Then the sister was then taken to hospital. The doctor found through examination she was in the same condition as Ellie was yesterday. She was able to answer all the questions about the past, but she had no memory of the years she had been missing. This was a surprise to everyone. The police suspected that she was being held captive somewhere, but this theory was clearly too far-fetched. Looking at his daughter, who had come back from the dead, the father hugged her tightly. It was hard to imagine what his daughter had been through all these years. Father and daughter decided to let their sister return to normal life first, but when she came home, she was a different person. She was so cold to everyone, and complained that her sister hadn't done her best to find her. Then she went to the cemetery. She wanted to see the tombstone her father had built for her. To his surprise, there was a crow standing on the headstone, and it was the same crow that his father had buried. Somehow it had come back to life. The sister held out her hand and the crow surprisingly flew to her arm. Lisa discovers something strange about her sister. To find out what happened, they went to the camp hut. Seeing the pried open boards on the floor, it was obvious that something was buried underneath, but they couldn't pull it out. Sister suggested that they could get underneath from outside. After a lot of hard work, a hole was finally carved out. Lisa hurriedly climbed inside, but was almost scared to death by what she saw. Surprisingly, there was a body inside. What's even weirder is that the corpse looks exactly like her sister. So who is this one alive in front of her?